All right, today we're working on a 2014 Ducati 848 EVO. Customer sent this in. Basically, it's going to be a lost key replacement. Customer sent the dashboard. Sent some paperwork. Look like they sent the ignition. Sent the gas cap lock. What else they sent? Alright. They sent the seat lock. So basically what we're going to do is we're going to make the keys from scratch. Now those of you that want to send us your stuff to make a key, all we really need is the dashboard and ignition. Now if you send these other locks, that's fine. Just gives me more locks to try to make sure the keys are working nice and smooth. That's about it. What I'm basically going to do is decode these locks, figure out what the exact cuts are, create the key, and then program the chip data into the dashboard. So when you get the when you get the parts back, you just plug everything back up, assemble it, and it'll just be plug and play at that point. The bike won't know the difference. The bike will just check the chip data that'll be in the keys, and then allow the bike to start. So the anti-theft system will let it pass and start. That's about it. I'll come back in a little bit. Alright, this puppy's done. We just finished making 2 keys. Here you go. On, off, steering bolt lock, park. Key 1. On, off, steering bolt lock comes out. Now for those of you that's wondering why your key doesn't pull out the steering bolt lock, and you paid somebody some money to make your key, and all it does is go from on to off, because they didn't know what they was doing and they didn't put all the cuts on it. All the cuts will make it go all the way to the steering bolt lock. You'll be able to lock your steering wheel and go into the parking position, and that's the perfect key. It works seat lock, gas cap, key 2, gas cap. And those of you that are having trouble finding people, oh yeah, this number right here, that's not a code number, it's probably a production number. But those of you that are having a hard time finding someone to make keys to these Ducatis, here's the reason why. These Ducatis have to be made from scratch. There's no key codes on the bike. If you don't have that key card with the key code and the pin number on it, you're basically done. You're going to have to find somebody that is skilled enough to be able to read the locks, decode the cuts, figure out what's going on, and make you a good working key. A lot of the new school locksmiths, they run around with the computerized machines. If they don't have a key code, they can't cut a key, basically. You literally can give them your ignition, give it to them, and they'll probably take a week or so to try to make a key and possibly mess your ignition up. So what you're looking for at that point is an old school locksmith. I've been doing this since the 90s. I'm certified in automotive. I got something called the CAL, which is from our association. Like I said, I've been doing it from the 90s, so I've been doing a lot of the old Ducatis, some of the old Triumphs. So I have a lot of experience in key generation. I come from that era where people give you a lock and you generate a key. There wasn't no fancy computerized machines and all this kind of stuff. I mean, I own one now, but to make the key to this bike, I had to use my old manual machine and dial up what I wanted to make. So, and that's about it. And then the second part of it is these keys have chips in it. So your bike has an anti-theft system. So there's special equipment involved in that, special training. I'm big on training, so I do a lot of training. I take a lot of classes. I learn a lot of equipment. I learn about all types of systems. So that's why I'm able to do Ducatis, because I know a lot about the systems. I know a lot about the chips. I know if I'm looking at a certain system on a certain bike, then I need to figure out what chip it needs to take and what data needs to be on that chip in order to allow that bike to start. That's what I do. That's about it. But if you need my help, give me a call. I'll tell you what to send me, how much it's going to cost, how long it's going to be, and that's about it. Or go to the website, www.acmlocksmithgroup.com, and thank you for watching.